Hi guys, welcome to the Ready Hub with me Dee. Today I'm going to be taking you through a simple energizing yoga practice to help you wake up in the morning and get your energy back at any time of the day. So grab yourself a mat and let's get started. So we're going to start in a cross-legged seated position by bringing awareness to our breath. So if you find it hard to sit cross-legged, you can always come to sit on your knees or have a bolster or a cushion in under your bum to help to open up the hips. So we're just going to come to close our eyes, bring our awareness to the breath as we begin to inhale and exhale through the nose. As you inhale, feel your stomach rise, and as you exhale, feel it fall. And just focus on your breath for the next few moments as you arrive on your mat for your practice. On your next inhale, begin to inhale to the count of 4. Pause for a second before exhaling to the count of 4. Pausing at the end before beginning the 4-part breath again. So if we begin to inhale, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, pause. Before beginning again to your own count, your slow and steady inhales and exhales through the nose. Inhaling, filling the body, fresh, energizing air. And feeling the body fall as you exhale. Do 2 more rounds. So this is the breath that we're going to try to work with throughout today's practice. So we're just going to run through a quick few poses to help to energize the body. Now you need to listen to your body first and then listen to me, so don't do anything that doesn't feel right for you today as I take you through these poses. So I'll just come to sit on my side so you can see what I'm doing here. So we're seated in a cross-legged seated position. Spine is long. I'm going to bring the shoulders up, back and down. We're just going to bring the fingertips behind, fingertips facing out, and push the palms down into the ground. So core is tight, spine is long. We're just going to lean back and look up to open up the chest. We'll take a couple of breaths here. As you exhale, look forward. Bring the hands back around in front. We're going to come up onto all fours. So we're going to bring the knees down under the hips. So your knees are hip distance apart. And the palms of the hands come down under the shoulders, so they're shoulder distance apart. And as we inhale, we're going to drop the belly button towards the mat, looking up towards the sky. As we exhale, we're going to curl the spine, pulling the belly button back towards the spine. Bring the chin to the chest, pushing into the palms. Feel that stretch on the back of the shoulders, opening the shoulder blades. Inhaling up, dropping the navel towards the mat. Exhaling, curling that spine, bring the chin to chest. And And we'll continue for 2 more rounds. Just do the rhythm of your own breath, inhaling to drop the navel and look up. Exhaling, curling the spine, chin to chest. On your next inhale, we'll come back to center. So we just warmed up the spine for some gentle back bends this morning. So you come to walk the palms out in front. We're going to come to lie down on our stomach. So you can come down however is comfortable for you. And we're going to come into our first gentle back bend for this morning. So you can bring the palms down beside the chest. Pushing into the palms. Core is tight. You can also engage the glutes here. As we exhale, we're going to push up. So our shoulders are up, back and down. Shoulder blades are squeezing towards each other. If you feel any tension in the lower back, just come slightly lower down. Don't want to feel any pain or discomfort here. Take a couple of breaths here. Gently looking up. And exhale, slowly lowering back down to the mat. This time we're going to bring the hands down by our sides. The fingers are active, pointing towards the back of the room. As we inhale, we're going to lift up, drawing the shoulders back. And exhale, slowly lower back down. You can just rest your hands under your forehead, bring them into a pillow. We'll take a couple of breaths here. On our next inhale, we'll again bring the arms down by the sides. This time we're going to lift the upper body and the legs. So as you exhale, raise the upper body and the legs. We'll hold for a couple of breaths here. And release. Bring the palms in beside the chest, pushing into the palms. Now push back up onto our knees and come back into a wide-legged child's pose. So you can bring the knees out to the edges of the mat, bring the toes together to touch. Now we're going to sit back on the heels. You can bring a cushion in underneath if you can't reach back. We're going to walk the hands out in front and bring the forehead down to your mat. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here. Really using this time to reconnect with the breath. Your slow and steady inhales and exhales through the nose. On our next inhale, we're going to come back up onto the knees. So you can bring the knees back to hip distance apart. We're going to push the body up. So we're going to bring that right leg forward. So we're in a low lunge position. So the knee is directly above the ankle. Your leg is coming out straight down to the ankle and your hip is over your left knee. So as we inhale, we're going to reach the arms up overhead to lengthen. We'll hold it here for a couple of breaths. On our next exhale, you can open the chest a little more and let the arms point back behind you. Bring the palms of the hands together, point towards the back corner of the room. So inhale, come back up to center. Release our arms. Bring the hands to the hips. We'll do the same at the other side. So we're going to bring that right knee down under the hip. Bring the left foot out in front, so we're in a nice lunge position. Bring the knee just over the ankle. Keeping the core tight, spine is straight and long. As we inhale, we'll reach the arms up overhead to lengthen and take a couple of breaths here. Join the hands together. As we exhale, we'll just lean the body back, opening up the chest more, drawing the shoulder blades away, pointing towards the back corner of the room. And exhaling, hands come back down to your mat, either side of your feet. We're going to bring the knees back down under the hips. We're going to push, come up to standing on our knees. You can bring your hands to your hips. So we're going to bring our shoulders up, back and down. So our collarbones are nice and stretched, shoulder blades are squeezing towards each other. We're going to come into a camel pose here. So we're inhaling to lengthen. And as we exhale, we'll just gently start to open up the chest, raising it up towards the ceiling. You can bring your hands to your lower back. Place them palms, fingertips facing down. So we're going to look up towards the sky. Just do a gentle back bend here. Come to wherever is comfortable for you. So you can just gently lean back. Or you can tuck the toes and aim to grab your ankles. Again, just do whatever feels comfortable for you here. If you get to here and this feels okay, you can just look up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, look forward. I'm going to rise back up to center, untucking the toes. We're going to come back down into a child's pose. So you can either do wide-legged child's pose or legs together this time. Bring the arms out in front, walking the feet forward, the arms forward. Just come into a child's pose. Couple of breaths here. Inhaling, slowly rising back up to seated. We're just going to come into a cross-legged seated position as we finish with the final energizing breath. So just close your eyes and bring your awareness to your breath. We're going to come to raise our right hand and block our left nostril, or our right fingertips. We're going to breathe in and out deeply through the right side nostril. So we're going to do this for 10 rounds, inhaling deeply through the right nostril and also exhaling through the right nostril. This is the sun side of the body and activates the energy. So this will hopefully make us feel nice and energized following today's practice. So if we begin, inhaling, Once you've completed your 10 breaths, you can bring the palms back down to the knees. We'll take a couple of natural breaths. See if you notice any difference here between the beginning of your practice and where you're at now. If you notice any differences in your breathing. And to finish, we're just going to stretch the arms out to the sides, palms facing up. Inhaling, reaching up, looking up. Exhaling back down. We'll do that again. Inhale. Reaching up, looking up. Exhaling, bring palms back down through heart center. And one last time. Inhaling, reaching up, looking up. Exhaling, hands down to heart center in prayer. Namaste.